Rage of Mages, released in 1998? Shit, I forgot. I think it's 1998. This game was made in Russia. The original name is Alad's Mystery of the Seal or something. It was supposed to be called just Alad's, and it is commonly believed that 1998. Yes. It is usually believed that they just changed the title for the release in English at the last minute, because the title screen builds up to Alad's, and there are a bunch of other references to it. So yeah, the name doesn't make any sense. The game has fighters, it has mages. No one seems to be raging. Like this, the game starts by telling a story of how the mages selflessly saved the world from the evil Dark Lord. So, you know, if they're not raging, they're pretty chill, actually. So yeah, the title is a little bit dumb. If you haven't been here for this game before, it's an RPG built on top of an RTS engine. And you can control multiple units, you have control groups, everything. It's an RTS. Using magic in this game is dumb as balls. I don't like it. But, you know, I don't like using magic in games because it is usually dumb. In terms of interface, it's annoying to use. And this game is no exception. And I think the biggest problem I have with the game is the closed economy aspect of it. Because I want to buy better equipment, but I can't buy a piece of equipment unless it's the absolute best for that slot, because it would be a waste of money, and we might not end up not having enough money to buy the best gear later. It's annoying. It's the kind of stuff that a closed economy does to you in a game. It just limits your options. Like, what game did we play recently? We played it was Shadowrun for the Sega CD that I was thinking about. That game is a closed economy, like very closed. You have the exact amount of money that you're going to get throughout the game based on the missions. You don't choose that, you don't change anything. Here's the money you get, that's it. And the game has a truckload of equipment and like weapons and modifications, cyber gear that you can put in on your characters, and you just can't get any of it because it's all too expensive and you can't have enough money. Such a waste. That game they tried some new stuff with it. They just wanted to make like an adventure that is also a tactical RPG game, but it didn't mesh well at all. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of closed economy games. It's very difficult for them to get it right. And I think that Rage of Mages doesn't, because it gives you all these items that you're just like, yeah, I would like to buy it, but I can't. Not to mention like increasing your skills or the skills of your other party members even. That's like below zero in terms of priority for me. And in addition, we got stuck on the last mission. Here, Shadowrun games. The recent ones, no. I do expect to enjoy them a lot. I have been meaning to play them, not on stream, but I do want to play them. I played the classical ones, all three of them. One of them I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I have the only playthrough of it online in English, which is the Sega CD one. I actually went through the extra effort to have the translation on my overlay. I haven't played another game like that because it's quite tiring to play a game that you have to keep translating all the time like that. But I should do that at some point in the future. Problem is, every time I run into a game, oh, this one looks good, oh, it's for DOS, I should save it for December. I ran into this game that I really wanted to play, and then I realized it was for Windows 3.1, and I'm like, shit, I need to save this for April, because there's an event for Windows 3.1 games for that. I don't know, choosing games to play on stream is so difficult sometimes. Because you can't, I don't want to pick a game that I'm gonna be, I'm not liking this, I'm just gonna drop it. I have dropped a total of 2 games on stream so far. Zyklund? And honestly, Zyklent can be finished. I dropped it because I had to get on with my 7 raid stuff, milestones, and that game was going to take way too long to finish, and I ended up dropping because it was too difficult for me. The other one was... Which one did I drop? Oh, it was Robot Commander because it kept crashing. Anyway, let's move over here. I did start the stream on time today. That's the second time in a row, actually, that I started the stream on time. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Man, it's actually kind of early. I started it earlier today. Nice. Still hope for me. Right, the capture seems to be working. Gonna get the game started. Gonna get the timer started. And it skipped all the cinematics when I started the timer. Whatever. We are stuck in this mission. Now the thing about this mission is that I didn't want to look at a video playthrough, right? Because I didn't want to spoil anything. But I found a text playthrough and it describes certain things that didn't happen. Or maybe they did and I didn't pay attention. But the gist of it is that to finish this mission you have to kill everyone. Or at least everyone in 2 groups. One of them is the group over here. And the other one I think was over here maybe. Or maybe even down here. Maybe it was down here. And I'm gonna take a quick look. The thing is, I'm pretty sure we killed everyone. And the mission is not complete. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a brief look around. See if I happen to miss anyone. And if I didn't, I'm gonna use a cheat code to clear the level. Because then, if I go around like this and I can't find anyone, then the game is bugged. Nothing I can do about it. It's interesting because the Shadowrun games, the one I like the most, is the one that follows the tabletop rules the least. Which is the SNES one. When I started playing Sega CD one, I was like expecting, okay, this is gonna be a interesting good old Japanese adventure game. Like the adventure computer games that they used to make a lot of for the PC-88 and PC-98. Something like Snatcher. You would be shocked to find out that this max tier Eurojank game has bugs. I don't know, man. The game is pretty solid. The RTS engine is surprisingly reasonable. Especially the pathfinding. But I expected just like... The bracelet is nowhere to be found. I'm starting to have my doubts. Maybe it was a mistake to ransack the monastery after all. I don't think so. Those bigoted monks would just have thought that of some other way to destroy the Elot. Now at least they are not threatening its existence. I think we've done the right thing today. Yes, I agree. It needed to be done. And now back to business. We have to get back to town and start thinking about what to do next. What happened? I'm just walking. Why did he complete the mission? What? Did some enemy that I couldn't see die off screen out of boredom? You heard me complaining. Jesus. Alright, I guess. So yeah, that Shadowrun game was interesting because I was expecting to just click a bunch of text boxes until the game ended. And then suddenly, tactical RPG battles and inventory screens. Man, I couldn't believe it. Okay, save. Ah shit, I have to remember what I want to sell. Barely remember anything from this game. Right, this is my two-handed set. In 921. Okay. You also prefer the SNES one? I haven't played the Sega CD one. I don't know if I would recommend the Sega CD one. It is the best one in terms of like raw storytelling. Here's a party. You have a shaman, you have a samurai, you have a decker. Here's each one is doing their part, and you have the hacking segments and all of that. It's, as far as that goes, it's by far the best one, but the gameplay is pretty lacking. Of course, being an adventure game, you do expect the gameplay to be lighter. But my problem is not the lacking gameplay in terms of... That's a lot of gold, actually. In terms of the adventure, that's fine. I played through Snatcher like twice. I don't mind the slow adventure gameplay. Problem is that they tried to add the inventory system, the character sheets, and the... Okay, just making sure I'm not making a mess here. And then they had those tactical battles. And that's where the game started to get annoying, because it doesn't lend itself well to that. Like, they should have stuck to their strong points. So what ended up happening was... Oh, we got a new character! What? Where did this come from? Oh, she has a good... Oh, I'm not gonna change that. Okay, we have another character apparently. Maybe... Put this on her? Right, she doesn't care about that, so I'm gonna keep it here for now. So that's the only problem with that game. It has those segments that they don't work well. So what ended up happening on the with the game, especially on the final mission, that was like one of the few times, like I've only used save states on stream twice, and that was one of them. And the reason was I was getting to the final battle of the game, and I had to mash A for 20 minutes through dialogue between the last place I could save until that battle happened. Right, 20 minutes of just mashing A. And you got to the battle, and it was like their systems were so weirdly broken with the tactical battle that it was random. Like, you either got lucky and deleted everyone on the first round, or they got lucky and they deleted everyone on the first round. So, like, the longer the game goes, the less the battle system works. So, yeah, I ended up having to use save states just so I could... Like, you know, mash A for 20 minutes, put a save state, and then go into battle. The old rocket tag problem. Yeah. And the biggest problem is, you do a mission, like it has like, I don't know how many chapters, 6, 7, I don't recall. And you do the chapter and you do a job for someone and they pay you, here's 2,000 new yen for you to use. And you're like, okay. Then some missions don't pay you, some chapters don't have a mission associated with them. And then you get to the end of the game, there is a perfect exact amount of money that you get. And it's not enough to buy everything. Not by a long shot. You have to like make very conscious purchases here and there. So you inevitably get to the end underpowered. And then you have those segments where you just walk around like in a traditional JRPG. But you don't do anything, you just talk to people. If that, most of the time you just walked. So I feel like they wanted to build something more ambitious instead of just sticking to the old good Japanese adventure game formula. And I think that harmed the game. Because the adventure part is really good, the storytelling is good, the characters are interesting. You get to the final mission where each character has a different motivation to go through it because, you know, they're Shadowrunners, they just want the money. But each one has like a different personal stake in what's happening. And all of those get developed through all the chapters. You have chapters that focus on one character or on another. There are chapters where you play with a single character. It's really good storytelling. The adventure part is amazing. If the game was just that, I would recommend it. Like, you know, if you can get it translated while you play, and if you like the game like Snatcher, play this, you're gonna love it. But the technical parts are later gold box games. Yeah, I hear that a lot about those.
One cannot fool you. I have been looking for the bracelet since I arrived on the Alad. It has been my secret mission. Okay, I shall tell you the truth.
This is the one we met during the mission, now I remember.
A long time ago, when the world split into the Alads, the rulers and great mages agreed that nobody could enter the Tower of a Great Mage without his permission. Nobody except the king.
Everyone in the game calls it Alads. This woman specifically calls it Alads. That's what not having a good voice acting director, whatever it's called, that position. That dude has the job to make sure everyone's pronouncing everything the same way.
Each of the island's great mages made a bracelet that was the key to the tower of that great mage. Many people thought that only a true king can use one of the bracelets, but actually anyone can use them. The bracelets belong to the kings and are hereditary. With the lapse of time, they became an attribute of kingship. Our emperor is of kin to the kings of Uymar. If he grasps hold of their bracelet, he'll be able to join Uymar to his lands.
Wow, this information is interesting and all, but we still don't know where the bracelet is.
Wow, I don't give a shit. This lady is unhinged, by the way. She just wanted to kill peasants.
You'll never find out if you keep interrupting me.
Very good answer.
That the squad of monks was a small one. Chances are they haven't found the bracelet, and we're going back to the monastery to get reinforcements.
Yeah, you tell her.
When Skrokan enchanted Uymar, the island was seized in a terrible panic. Riots began in Plaget, and the king eventually had to leave his palace and retreat into the forest with a small, loyal squad of soldiers.
That never ends well.
Later, in an encounter with a band of enemies, the king was
See?
killed. His soldiers buried him in a simple grave with all his armors and the bracelet. The next day, they too perished, and the location of the king's grave was lost.
On the next day, everyone else died.
The legend says that the spirits of the dead warriors and all the forces of nature guard the grave. We're going to embark on a very difficult journey, if you'll accompany me.
Okay, and this guy.
Do you see this young warrior? It looks as if he barely escaped from a fiery death. He looks absolutely wretched. I wonder what happened to him.
You actually feel similar about Control. You love the story, the combat gameplay just nothing for you. I think I've seen other people voice that kind of opinion. Alright, yeah. There's a game that I don't like to do that. I like to play games on default difficulty, but there is one game that I ended up turning on the option to make you just... It's a very good game because it has the option every time you die you can just get a little bit stronger, so eventually the game gets easier, which was Hades. That game you have to beat it like 20 times or something to get the full story. And after 10 times I was like, you know, I just want to relax. I just want to kick back and relax a bit. I know I can beat if I try hard, but I already beat it like 10 times, so I just turned on the option and finished the game slightly faster. So I don't blame you one bit.
Tell me about your feats of valor, young warrior. Who did you save from the fire?
I saved no one. It was a miracle I escaped myself. Fire was everywhere. A lake of fire. I have never seen dragons in my life, but now I know that they are flying, fire-breathing fortresses.
It does look like he just got out of a fire. Good job, game.
My friends perished, and I lost my father's sword.
Dragons. Your story is even more interesting than I thought. Please, tell me everything from the beginning.
Oh, this trauma that you have endured, peasant. Please, repeat it to my delight.
My friends talked me into going after the treasure. In the beginning, everything went smoothly. We met the ogres, killed them all, and burned their village to a crisp.
Yeah, they're not humans, so it's whatever, right? Just kill everyone and salt the land. You feel like you pay the tax, as it were. Yeah, he war crimed. Yeah, exactly. We war crimed like bosses. We met the ogres, biblically.
Inspired by the victory, we decided to level another ogre village to the ground, but it was easier said than done.
Not satisfied with genocide, we decided to engage in more, but this time it was a little bit difficult.
Dragons were coming from 3 directions. We fled, but fire was everywhere. During my escape, I lost everything, even the sword. Good warriors, even the mighty dragon should not be a problem for you.
Yeah. No, you see, we are the victims. Yeah, electric bugle didn't go so well.
The sword for me, and you can take the rest for yourselves. You'll find that there is plenty of treasure for the taking. Please, save me from disgrace.
Jesus Christ, man. I have to see if I can. Every time you get better options, now we have this meteoric full helm. Meteor is better than adamantium. We have to wait until it stops upgrading so we can actually buy something. This is most of our money as well. Money situation in this game is very confusing sometimes. Gotta look at the magic blink, right? This? Yes. Yeah, they only have adamantium, no meteor. They have a mage's dress and another one. Mage's robe, as expected, it would be called. Mage's cape. Very interesting names. Again, money. Disappointed, yeah. Disappointed! Well, this guy moved here. He was here. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'll try my best. See if I can do this without buying anything. Win the sword from the monsters and give it back.
Ready. Understood.
I might not have selected this guy. Can I select? Wait.
Yes.
Okay, he wasn't being grabbed by the selection box. You give it back to him in his spleen. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, he looks like a peasant. I don't think anyone in this party would be opposed to that idea. It seems there's a ruined ogre village off to the right. Fat chance there is of finding anything of interest left there. Let's walk on. I believe that one should never leave an enemy lair behind, even old enemy ruins, without having examined it thoroughly. Oh, moral dilemma. Do we look at the village or do we not look at the village? Hey, who's that? Help me. Oh, look! They didn't finish the job. Let's do that. What do you say, my friends? Shall we help him to die? I bet the main character is gonna be no, let's listen to the old chap first before we destroy his plane. Shame on you! It is disgraceful to fight a wounded, helpless enemy, unless it's a peasant. In that case, I'll patiently wait until you heal him. Please, okay, then please heal him so we can kill him without you complaining anymore.
Yes? Yes?
Yes?
Okay, is that what you do? Do you just heal? Thanks a lot. Wow, you're humans. Why did you heal me? So that I could kill you in a fair battle. Come on, get ready to fight, Hellspawn. Wait, we can kill him anytime. Maybe he can help us. My relatives and I, from the neighboring village, may be the only ones of our kind on the islands that have tried to live in peace with humans. That sounds boring. Let's kill him, chaps. We have never attacked the humans and hoped they would not fight us as well. Just take a look at our village. Look at what they have done. So much for our peaceful intentions. They were bad people. And the dude is on my side here. Come on, let's kill him. Come on. They were bad people. Shh. Hush you. You'll see we're not that way. We saved your life, so please do your best to keep the peace. You should let your relatives and dragons know that we've helped you. Okay, I'll tell my brother. He is the chief of the village to the northwest from here. They will not harm you. Now get lost. I want to be alone. Alright, so that's probably triggering the ogres on the top left to not attack us.
Yes?
That would be my guess. Yeah, I forgot to save when I started the mission, I think.
Got it.
Relatively small map. It is, I had noticed. I noticed it was small.
Okay.
Yes.
Ah shit, I can't because I can't select because the spellbook is open. Steel? That's a full steel set. Defense 9, defense 7. So steel is better than iron plate, I guess. This is chain, I have steel scale, which is better. I have to check this with the other characters at a shop. Otherwise I have to drop everything on the ground and make everyone pick it up. It's too much trouble. That's one of the dead war criminals. Yeah, I know.
Yes?
Here's another one. And another one. Yep, that's a lot of gear. I need to check later calmly at a shop. I found the sword too. It'd be nice this time to get away without a fight. Lost sword, okay, it doesn't have any stats.
You can count on me.
Oh wait, it didn't grab everyone. I want to keep people slightly close. Steel chain boots.
Okay.
Ow, 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 shit! Woman, would you for 1 second heal me? Okay, that's tricky. Is that a dragon? Let me see what happens if I walk there again.
Yes?
I saved. Let me give it a shot.
Ready. Yes.
I'm gonna check once again, but I don't think I can do anything. Oh, it's not a dragon, it's just literal mines.
Understood. Yes. Yes.
Well, that looks good. Doesn't look good there, but... You missed that high quality.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Let me finish exploring anyway. Hello there, King Singularity. Welcome in, my friend.
Understood.
Wait, my guy changed the color? And he's stoned. Why is he okay, he's not stoned anymore. Oh, he's stoned again. Is there a trap right here for that? Hello there, General Kenobi. I've been expecting you.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Understood.
We're able to do this for now for the most part without having to worry too much. The healing is... Are we stoned again? Sounds like something someone stoned would say.
Ready.
Yeah, they were discussing before you got here, like... mage gear. I'll take a look at that later. Before we got here, they were discussing about... We can't get to that corner of the map, this one.
Yes.
They were found this guy who was nearly dead. And the dude was, oh hey, we can kill him. And the woman was, you shouldn't kill him because he's weak, that's disgraceful. And they're like, okay, then heal him so we can kill him. And then we healed and the guy was grateful and I managed to get the guy to not talk about it anymore. So you are the same people that healed my brother. Such luck happens only once in a lifetime. Don't mention it. Do you happen to know a safe path through this valley? Everyone is looking for an easy way out, but the only way is through the bridge. And at the bridge across the river, there are magic traps which nobody can pass. But if you promise to fulfill my request, I'll help you pass them. I already did. Don't listen to him! He's going to ask us to cut a few villagers' throats! No. Just get my magic club back from me. Some thieves stole it from me, one of them grabbed it and ran for the forest. I could not run him down as the woods are just too thick. The woods did not greet him warmly though. I heard his blood-chilling scream moments later. Okay, so I guess we don't need his help, but we could use the XP.
Got it.
Wait. Where would that be? Unless there's a way up on this mountain. Where the hell would he...
Yes.
Maybe it spawned a new bag in the woods.
You can count on me.
Yeah. That is probably how it was implemented, yes.
You can count on me.
Because it's too thick. Maybe it's in here somewhere.
You can count on me.
It will be done.
Yes? Ready.
Why can't I talk to him again?
Ready.
You can only do that conversation once. Technically, we have to fix that before crossing this bridge.
Understood.
I'm gonna give it another shot in here. Give the mage an axe. I could, but then he would stop healing and try to attack. I've already took all the weapons from his hand because of that. Yeah, I was going to say that I could check other woods. But there aren't any just like these small clearings.
Yes?
Top left? No, top left is this. It doesn't go further than this. Don't gotta heal if you whack the enemy to death first. I try. The enemy doesn't cooperate a lot of the time.
You can count on me.
The bag with all the mage equipment. I grab it with this guy. No clubs.
Ready.
Ready. Yes?
No magic club.
Got it.
And I can't talk to him again.
Yes?
Yes?
I mean, we're not stuck. We can just exit the mission, but
You can
I really dislike doing that without completing the objectives. I have been doing them neatly on all the other missions. Okay. I think I'm just going to finish the mission. I think the only purpose for that is to get past here anyway. I'm not gonna... Also, maybe it doesn't spawn if you have completed the other thing. You don't want no gloves. Gloves is a weapon, gonna love from me. Hanging out the warrior's back, you're gonna attack with your enemy. The clubs are stopgap measures, they're not supposed to be used seriously. Not in the long term at least. When I said no clubs. $16, this is higher. 26. Plus 10 is the same category. And then we have to do the same for this.
I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Alright, thank you for the follow. That's a very long name. And that looks like a Spanish name as well. Thank you for the follow, enjoy the free emotes. Alright. 18, 16. 10. 8? Well, that's the bracers. May you know the title of the game? Yes, Tanya Inocente Hermosa. And yes, Rage of Mages, you can find the details of the game up there. Name of the game, year it was released, system it was for. And steel scale, gauntlets, plus 5, bracers, plus 8. What about the under the cuirass? What do you have under the cuirass? 10? 10, okay. So, none of these interest him. Super tiny font. I'm sorry, very limited space, I guess. Don't worry about your English is fine. I mean, if people can understand my English, I'm sure they can understand yours as well. This one already has a mithril cuirass. 14. Bracers, those are mithril. Gauntlets, alright. Shit, gauntlets, there we go. Gauntlets, there we go. Yes, I'm playing on 86 box, which is a fork of PCM. It's not a virtual machine like VMware or VirtualBox. It's low level, high accurate emulation. So I'm emulating I think this is 200 megahertz. A Pentium. I think it's a Pentium 1, 200 megahertz, and it's very taxing my computer. If I try to pump this to 300 megahertz, it already starts to slow down. Depending on the game, VMware works, and if it does, it's a lot faster. I usually go for 86 box because it's more accurate. Okay. Now shields. That is technically better than this one. It is, okay. I don't want this, but the other guy might want. Ah, shit, there's still a lot of gear here. This is gonna take a little while. Halot's Online is still playable, nice. I had no idea. Yeah, we are usually doing old gaming in here, Tanya. But I actually prefer VirtualBox most of the time. If it doesn't work for you, I think there was a thing about virtualization options on Windows that prevented it from working. The stuff that you had to change. By the way, I should move this stuff to the mage, but I can't do that right now. 11, 9, 5, 5. Is this one-handed or two-handed? Is this one-handed? So I have to compare it to this one. Okay. You have Windows 3.1 mounted in DOSBox. DOSBox runs Windows 3.1 decently, and you can even get Windows 95 to run in it. And there were a few games that ran really well in Windows 95 in DOSBox, but sometimes it crashes for no good reason, or just freezes. I don't know about the accuracy of DOSBox for Windows 95. It might be better than VirtualBox and VMware depending on what you want to do. Welcome in, Mac. And La Folie. Welcome in, everyone. I was actually thinking about La Folie earlier today. Because I was thinking about Phantom Doctrine. And I think it was La Folie that recommended it to someone at some point. Let me see. Yeah, La Folie said he didn't like XCOM because of hit or miss. I have horrible memory. So when people bring up certain conversations, sometimes I know them down just so to help me remember, to associate the person with the name. These gloves, come on. Yep, these are better. You don't use normal gloves. Yeah, I use mage equipment. Yeah, La Folie, I try to remember. Some stuff that I remember, I get actually surprised. I didn't look at the shield. Well, it's gone now. DOSBox X is the one I use. It's really, really freaking good. DOSBox was kind of like left behind. It's all about the forks nowadays. And actually after that recommendation, which was done by Jenkito, I did actually check out Phantom Doctrine. If you don't like XCOM because of the combat having a lot of hit and miss, If that's the one problem you have with XCOM, you would like Phantom Doctrine. Indeed, I can confirm. If you would also like to play a game where you don't have to do combat necessarily, that's another good thing about Phantom Doctrine, because it does reward stealth a lot if you're into that. But I was just thinking myself about how I kind of ended up getting bored with that game because it was too slow for my taste. It can get really good sometimes, but bracers plus 5, 7. This is slow as balls. We're gonna have to start making notes on what equipment people have. So I can do this faster. Okay, so... yeah, Phantom Doctrine. Dark Train. Yeah, Phantom Doctrine, it has some really interesting systems. And it does not have hit or miss. It basically based on a bunch of stats and things you can do. It tells you like the damage range, what is the minimum, what is the maximum, and that's it. So you can make your decisions adequately. Okay, mage stuff. You want a cloak? You do. Do you want magic gloves? You do. Do you want a robe? Mana regeneration. Do we care about mana? Probably more than we care about freaking defense. If the mage gets hit, they're gonna be dead anyway. Head plus 4. Alright. So. Invisible ink. Although it's a bigger stray from XCOM. Isn't that like... is that the one that... wasn't there like an XCOM like recently that where save scumming was kind of built into the mechanics of the game, where you could just like roll back time and redo moves or something like that? Or am I hallucinating? You mean Elder Scrolls? Elder Scrolls are good games. I have played... when I was a kid I played Morrowind. Daggerfall. I played Daggerfall. I played all of them starting with Daggerfall. But I've only beaten Skyrim, I think, as far as beating those games go. Alright, let's see what mission we have next. We've spent plenty of time in here just selling garbage. We don't have new missions. So it's just the one. Find the grave of the king and capture the royal bracelet. That's not Invisible Ink, you can't remember the name of that one. I want to say it's Phantom Brigade, but I think I'm messing it up with another game. Yeah, you should take a look lawfully at Phantom Doctrine. Like, it has... It doesn't have a lot of focus on combat. You can do missions entirely with zero combat. If you take care of your disguises and you just do things smartly. And then when you do combat, you have plenty of options. Like I did this one mission, and I don't want to stray too far out of what we're doing here, but I did this one mission where I had to kill 2 guys, and I scouted the place first. I knew they were in the same room, so I sent 2 of my own spies with disguises in there, and I stationed one on each door that led to this room. And then I did a move that is, I don't remember the name, where they both enter at the same time, just shooting at everyone. It's like a coordinated move, everyone at the same time. And I had them equipped with silenced guns, so I just do that, I kill everyone, and then I just walk out the door. It can get very satisfying like that. You think that's it, Phantom Brigade? Yeah, I think that is the one. I think it has like robots or something. It was not called Pincer in the game, in Phantom Brigade. It had a different name, like Breaking or something, I don't recall. Ah, Frozen Synapse. I heard Frozen Synapse is really good. Didn't it have a sequel? It's slightly different though, mechanics. You know you brought too many bundles on here, Steam talking about a game. Yep, some Steam Library 0 hours played. Yeah, welcome me, Thoughtless Deed. Yeah, guilty as charged as well. Please do not go on Steam. On Steam community. Okay, don't put my name in there. Okay, don't type in Copert anywhere on Steam community. Don't try to look up how many games I have on Steam. Okay, you're gonna be a little bit disgusted. Welcome in, Liverbest Gibbs, long time no see. Mages raced against the machine. Yeah, they have to rage against something. We will have to disturb the holy ground, but the deceased king would approve of our actions, since our cause is to save his lands and restore his rightful rule. We're going to fuck things up, but it's okay. Oh shit! That was quick. Okay, mage. Go rage somewhere else.
It will be done.
By the way, these that just took a lot of damage, these are squirrels. Okay, let's put a save now. Mission start. That's a long map.
It will be done.
Not gonna be easy.
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah, Phantom Doctrine, I think that was on some monthly Humble Bundle thing before. It has this thing where you gather intelligence, like photos and documents and stuff.
Okay.
And then you have to... Maybe this path was used by the pilgrims, the path leading to the grave. Okay, I'm not gonna read that because we're dead anyway. Where you grab those documents and then you go to this cork board and you start to put pins on the things and draw the strings between them to create relationships. You have to look at the documents, they are redacted, and then try to find the keywords and link them together and eventually figure out who is who, where is where by connecting the strings, and then you solve the mystery. It's actually satisfying. That's a big number. At one point, Sunfall, I actually have a screenshot of that. At one point, I was the top Steam user in South America in terms of games owned. I've lost that position. I kind of stopped collecting that many games. I'm on top 10, I think, maybe.
Yes.
But at one point I got to number 1. Don't worry, it's mostly bundle stuff that you buy $2. You pay $2 for 10 games, so it's my account is from 2003. You just accumulate games over time. Maybe this path was used by the pilgrims. It's the path leading to the grave. I'm starting to think that there isn't anyone who wanted to pay tribute to the king. Too many people were attracted to Imar by the treasure. Where there is treasure, there is danger. I vote for going the longer way. Mage! Please rage down here. This guy wants to fight, but he doesn't have any health. Look at this. Is that from Steam Ladder? Yeah. That's what I used. Once I got to first place, I took a screenshot and I stopped checking. Can this guy help? Okay, I think this is stable. Now I am doing damage. If you see the health bar, there's a little ball here. I did almost like 30% health. Oh man. I don't know how to do this when you get to this kind of situation. We've killed enemies like this, they weren't this difficult before.
It will be done.
Come on, the mage, come down here. Heal people. No, don't do that. Why never... We have a spell that reduces the damage you take. It never freaking works. It's actually buy a real weapon. This guy has a freaking... This was the most expensive weapon we had when we had available to buy. And I'm not worried too much about weapons because we can't do enough damage that eventually they die. The problem we have is with defense.
You can count on me.
Okay.
Like, we take too much damage is the bigger problem.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Not playing a Mega 10 game. Buffs aren't going to work.
Yes.
That's the only buff that I can't cast, and I have no idea why. I have other buffs I can use. I tried.
Excuse me?
Like this one. It's for damage. But of course, when the mage casts the buff, they stop healing, and the buff doesn't last a lot of time. Mages need more rages. You wanna know how we can delete this mission easily? By recruiting mercenaries, because mercenaries are OP. But mercenaries only last one mission. Okay, what is your worst piece of equipment? Is this chain? Steel chain. Scale, steel scale. Steel. Not even doing that badly. Let's see what is the cheapest gear that you have. It would be the bracers. So if we wanted better bracers, I'm gonna put one new piece of armor on each of them. And the best weapon I can muster. Man, then you have these. These are bracers. They have like Korean style shoulder slashes, whatever those are supposed to be. And it's 48,000. You can get a mithril one, I guess. Okay. Buy this one, equip it. See if anyone wants the +7. Nope. 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 So. Okay, what else? These two guys are the ones that need armor because they're the frontliners. What do you have that is weak? The chest piece. And the gloves. Not the helmet, right? No, not the helmet. Okay, so in terms of chest piece and gloves, there is this one. It's too expensive for me right now. +10, +5. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, equip this, put this here, make sure no one wants +5 gauntlets. Nope. And nope. And now we find weapons for these people. You have a steel two-handed sword. I could go for one-handed instead. That might be a better idea. The only problem, of course, is that I have to figure out what is a one-handed and what is a two-handed. Some games do this very clever thing where the difference between the one-handed and the two-handed is just that it's flipped. It's like just flip horizontally the image. It's like a subtle difference, but you pick up on it really quickly. Well, they seem to all say two-handed. Maybe. But then again, I don't want to spend all of my money. I could go for this. 12 to 18 plus 4. Yeah, 9 to 21. Huh. I don't know if the plus attack makes up for it. It should. After that, we have axes. And maybe I can get this one, even though it's kind of expensive.
From the whistle of this sword, your enemies will run for cover.
Okay, what about X? This is steel. I'm going to put up a shield. And get this Mithril X, I guess. And you already have a very good bow. Okay, so I'm going to sell this and sell this in the process. Okay, and there we go. It's a one-handed. Yeah, I'm switching to one-handed weapons so I can use the shields and see if that gives me the defense that I need. It's a bit of a gamble, but I can save on a different slot. down and 2. If it's not good at all for whatever reason, I can just reload the other save file.
Yes?
Okay. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad.
Okay.
But we have to see how it works in here with this guy.
You can count on me.
Ready.
I forgot to equip that. It's fine.
Excuse me?
I remembered in time.
Okay. You can count on me.
Come on, come on. Okay, the healing is going a lot smoother. The shield seems to be helping. Mostly, it's still a little bit rough. They did a good amount of damage, but my guys are not too healthy. Yeah, that's that's very tempting, but it doesn't work that well.
Ready.
I could like try to do a thing where I kite the mage.
It will be done.
Ready.
I don't think it's good enough, honestly.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me try it again and try to cast. It problem is the thing about the firewall is that you cast it once and it does a lot of damage and you can heal while it's doing damage. If I try to go for fireballs, I have to keep casting and then I can't keep healing.
Okay.
But if I stop to reposition her to cast it so it doesn't get them, she's gonna stop healing again. You don't know if they were worth it. That's the problem with spending money on this game. It doesn't feel like it's a good idea. He is dying faster and we are surviving a little bit more. It should be enough to end the fight. He's at half health, so it is upgraded. It's just it doesn't feel good spending money in this game.
Ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Heal the other guy, please, before he dies. Yeah, we can't do that with very careful positioning
Excuse me?
and a little bit of luck.
Ready.
You can count on me.
I'm sure it's not going to get worse, right? This is just the first enemy. Second
You
enemy.
can count on me.
It's not going to get worse than that.
Count on me.
Okay.
The smart move would have been to run away from such a slow beast, but I personally vote for exterminating each and every last troll on the Alads.
Yes.
Did the game expect me to not fight? Is that why it was so hard? That would make some sense, I guess. Well, that's a good amount of money.
You can count on me.
Okay. That's the thing about killing all the enemies. We're going to get enough gold that maybe it makes it worth the upgrades we did. Main problem with the upgrades that we spent a lot of money and we're gonna have to sell all of it later because it's not the best that you can get.
Yes.
Understood.
Okay, we were doing slightly better. I like how they talk about it after you kill the enemy. Oh, maybe we shouldn't try to kill it, right? It's too difficult. He says after the enemy's already dead.
Understood. Okay.
Okay, nothing here. Bring everyone over.
Okay.
Yes.
The fact that these enemies are dying a lot faster. I think that one troll is not very well representative of what the upgrades did here.
You can count on me.
Understood.
You can count on me.
Can I go through here? No, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just tank with a mage.
Ready.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood. Yes.
Understood.
Jesus.
Understood.
Ah, shit.
Count on me.
You can count on me.
Ready.
Okay, let's grab this stuff. It's probably all shit. Yep. But it all turns to gold later.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Leave it to this game to have literal trolls.
Okay.
I think there's still a lot of trolling in this game that we are yet to experience. I mean, every time we just beeline for your mage and kill it and then it's done, it's just superb.
Yes?
Anything like 2, yes. Like, I've never played any of these games, but at least I have seen someone play this one once. I haven't seen anything about the second one.
Understood.
I was actually kind of surprised when I was doing research for this and I learned that there is a second one. I was not aware.
Yes.
Ready. Ready.
But this game is missing, and again, because it's an RTS game and you can recruit the mercenaries and have a oh shit! And you can have mercenaries, of course it's not...
Ready.
Doesn't work that well, but wait.
Yes.
These are bracers plus 11. These are bracers plus 8.
Okay. Understood.
What was I saying? But I keep thinking of games like Hazard and The Fate that always have the portraits of your characters on the side so you can see their health points and click the portrait to select them. I kind of miss that here. Like, I have to look and find the character that I want to select it.
Ready.
And also you can... Well, you don't need to do that on this game, but there you can target your characters on the portraits for healing. The only reason I'm bringing Hazard up is because that game really feels like it's built on top of an RTS engine as well.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
Interplay published Rage of Mages 2. That explains why you got a copy to review. Is the mage... I see the health going down and I see the mage doing nothing.
Ready.
Interplay made a bunch of questionable publishing decisions back in the day. The only ones that were more questionable, my opinion, in terms of grabbing stuff to publish from overseas was Virgin. Virgin would publish anything.
Yes.
Like one of those two, either Hazard or The Fate was published by them in the West. Why
Yes.
You
is
can
it so
come.
difficult now?
Ready. Got it.
Particularly unplayable French games. Virgin loved that shit. Yeah, that too.
Understood.
Yes.
They also love to make dumb decisions
Count on me.
a lot of the time. I talked about this when we were playing through Toonstruck. Ah, there's two of them, that's the problem. And I don't know if I can aggro just one. Toonstruck has a problem where they spent a truckload of money
Yes.
with freaking Christopher Lloyd and everyone else to film, right? For the FMV.
Got it.
And then they had all of that. They used like I don't remember how much it was, like 30% of everything they filmed in the game, which is a huge waste of money. But on top of that, I can picture the meeting where this happened, and they were like, "Oh look, we need 2 CDs because we have too much footage in the game. Okay, we cut out almost all of it, like you guys asked, and that's dumb. But we did remove a bunch of it. But we need 2 CDs." And Virgin says, "Screw that. 2 CDs means we make less money. We're gonna make like 15 cents less per box that we sell. You're going to compress that video to hell, and you're going to make it all fit on a single CD. And then you get the worst artifacting video that you can find in a game from that era. And then all the images using Christopher Lloyd are just shit." Okay, what about the storyline? Can we finish everything? No, you're going to finish in the middle and gonna leave a hook for a second game. Yeah, right, and then they just went bankrupt. Oh cry, you've got another complete and screw suit adventure game that one will get passed on the 3rd screen of. Sold. Come on, cryo games are good. I played so much Mega Race when I was a kid.
Ready.
Like, it might it might have been an economically not bad decision,
Yes.
but that's one that I like that they made.
Understood.
Just use milk cryo for everything they're worth. Is it coming?
Okay.
He did start moving.
Understood.
He's
Yes?
stuck. Can I cheese these?
Excuse me?
It's very difficult to make them move. You have to unselect the spellbook. Every playable cryo game, there are like 13 unplayable ones.
Yes.
Yes?
I know where you're coming from. I think that's a little bit debatable, but sure.
Excuse me?
Ready?
I've never actually played the zone,
Excuse me?
which is something that I should fix at some point. B.
It will be done. Understood. You can count on me.
And here comes the other guy. This one is almost dead, but
Yes?
Yes? Ready?
Yes? Okay.
okay, that was pretty good.
Understood. It will be done. Okay.
Music to my ears.
It will be done.
Okay, he's almost dead
You can count on me.
from cheesing. There we go. That's a cheese. I blame the game. I wouldn't do this if it was more reasonable.
You can count on me.
Now, where's the other guy?
Yes. Got it.
Don't try to trick me right now. There's another one. Do I have any spells that like reveal? I know there's this one.
You can count on me.
No, it just changes the palette. It increases the brightness. It doesn't do anything.
Understood.
Maximum cheese. Yep.
Yes?
Oh, there's a bag on the ground.
Ready.
That's not a lot of gold. Man, there's so much of the map still to go.
Yes?
Okay. You can count on me.
This is the same iron turtle, I think. Has a lot of health, a lot of armor. Come on. Okay. It worked, I guess. Alchemation logged in said, so despite all of your rage, still a mage in a cage. There you go.
Understood.
I can't hear the word cage without immediately thinking of Rusty Cage by Soundgarden because of freaking Road Rash. I listen to that song so freaking much because of that game.
Yes?
Ready.
I still have the disc for Road Rash for Windows 95. Hello there, Flipside, welcoming. The Rage, it's complicated. I actually had to reload from town and buy equipment upgrades,
You can count on me.
and I'm still having to cheese.
Okay.
Like, I had to burn a troll out of range, because if I tried to get close, I would get deleted. I think it's a troll, they're all... I think there are like 5 enemies that are
Understood.
called troll in this game. What is this thing that sounds like electronic devices being
Okay.
upgraded? Oh, this is the monks. I think it's the monks. Are these enemies?
It will be done.
No, they're not. Can we talk to these people?
Ready.
Greetings! Is this the only way across to the other side? Why would you need to get across? If you are conspiring to defile the grave of the king, you get only curses from me. No, quite the opposite. We have come to pay our tribute to the king. We are citizens of Kanya, and our emperors were of kin to the king of Wimoir. If you came from Kanya in order to pay your tribute, I will help you take the shortest route to the king's grave. Take my book, study it, and choose your way through the swamp. Thank you for your advice. I hope to see you again. Okay, we got a book. Book of Teleport. Woohoo, fancy. Ah, doesn't that mean we can teach that spell to our mage?
Yes.
Right, that's how you teach spells, right? You read a book.
Ready.
So drop the book. I did? Is it? It's behind the tree, okay.
Excuse me?
That's what LeVar Burton taught you, yes, alright. Okay, I think we learned. Is this teleport? teleports caster to specified location. Does only the mage go? And everyone else stays behind? Because that doesn't sound very useful.
Understood.
Wait. You can't teleport, but like you can only teleport inside your sight. You know, that's the point. Wait, what? No, come on. You have this cursor rotating here is the spellcasting cursor, okay? If I move it out, it changes to the movement cursor, so I can only cast teleport inside this bubble. Still, if I click here, he walks next to it and teleports the last meter? I have to be missing something.
Excuse me? Yes?
You assume he gets me over water? I wouldn't count on it. Yeah, I can't really test it here because...
Yes?
Yeah, I don't know.
It will be done.
I just got allowed.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
Allowed.
Yes?
Mage! Get in! We need the healing.
It will be done. Understood. Understood. It will be done.
Ready.
This is so good. Can you guys join in on the fight? Holy crap.
Ready.
There was some good gold.
Yes. Yes.
So this game is basically just Warcraft without building? And with a lot of equipment management and loot and dialogue and
Yes?
spellcasting, I guess, and stats. It's an RPG on top of an RTS engine, so it's an RPG that plays like Warcraft. Yes, has an inventory as well.
Yes.
Yes?
It is very cool, it's just the balance is all out of whack. Mage escape. Okay.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay. This escape is +5. This is a lot better, yes. Okay.
Yes?
Yes, much better, yes.
Understood.
Yeah, the balance is out of whack. Like, if I spend money recruiting mercenaries, they're like 10 times stronger than my heroes, my characters. But it's a closed economy game, so if you spend money on that, it's wasted because they're gonna leave after the mission. And if you buy equipment, you know that you're wasting money because you're going to replace it when there's better equipment in the shops. I still bought some equipment because this mission was too hard. But that means that we threw money away.
Yes.
It's a limited resource. Might prevent us from getting the actual good stuff later. It really worries me whenever the mage is walking forward in front of everyone else.
You can count on me.
I know I can count on you to die. But if you would like to not do that right now, I would appreciate it.
Understood.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
You forgot that Dragonfire was the Diablo-like with the duck. The game makes you laugh. Yeah, I beat it. I beat it this Sunday. And it had the rudest way to get the good ending of probably any game that I've played. At least certainly on stream. To my knowledge, my playthrough is the only one that actually managed to get the good ending that you can find online. And I was... You kill the boss, and there is this sarcophagus in the middle that comes alive, and then you get the bad ending. You need to kill it before it does that. Yeah, I went and found his VOD after I beat the game. And there was someone in chat that had played in his chat that had played the game before that eventually remembered and told him what he needed to do. He needed to use a bomb, but he had exploded his bomb by accident before, so he had to redo the entire level. So he just dropped it.
Okay.
I have no idea how it even occurred to me. What if I get the bomb? It can't be that. But I had already tried everything else, so I walk back half a level, grab the bomb, bring it back. I put it on top of the thing, it does this like dinky little explosion that doesn't even reach the sarcophagus all the way in the middle. Suddenly good ending. And an untranslated message at the end, telling you to expect the sequel, Dragonfire 2. Yeah, he had to Jonathan and whatever the other guy's name was. They wanted to have food and kept insisting that he should just drop the game.
Okay.
And he was like, I have to finish the game. He was like streaming for like almost 9 hours, which is beyond what he usually does. Steel Warhammer, well, I wish they used Drain Life. Man, a Drain Life weapon would be so good. You think you actually may have suggested? No, you didn't. I'm pretty sure I would have seen it. It's saved on the VOD, I can check it later, but I'm pretty sure no one had suggested it.
Ready.
You know what McCall was trying? He was remembering the woman saying that you needed like the helmet, the shield, and the sword. He was like killing the boss and throwing his items into the pool to see if it was what was required. It was so funny. Yeah, but you get the full set of armor, but the message from the woman that you get only mentions those 3 pieces. I was actually surprised to find more pieces than she mentioned. I think they recorded the audio before they realized they wanted to have more pieces.
Understood.
I'm thinking of it because of the rudeness discussion. Yeah, I went back to the bomb silently, thinking there's no way, and then I pick the bomb and I bring it back. And I remember some falling in chat. Oh no, come on, if that's the answer, then this has to be the rudest game ever.
You can count on me.
And like, there are no... the only other playthrough online that exists of that game, the guy just gets the bad ending. I haven't found that playthrough, I heard of it. But apparently the guy finds the bad ending, and then he just plays the video file from the disc for the good ending. This game get to jank on later levels. What do you mean it already got jank?
You can count on
Got jank and back. And back to jank and back out of jank again. I have the only good ending playthrough. There's a very good chance of that, yes.
You can count on me.
Which is something that I love doing. Like just having the first thing of a game.
You can count on me.
And it's also important to document it, right? If you try to play that game and you can't get the good ending, you can go on YouTube, type in Dragonfire The Well of Souls, find my VODs there.
Understood.
And there you go. If you're trying to play Hazard, oh shit. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, he can die easily, just stay alive. There's another one coming, that's shit. Okay, we gotta reprieve. I can only watch, actually. There we go. That was very freaking close. Like, if you want to play Hazard and you get soft locked at the Snow Village, and you go in onto YouTube and type Hazard game, Windows 1990, whatever, you can find my playthrough on it, and then you can see how to get rid. I think that documenting that stuff is invaluable. Oh, that's a good amount of gold. You have a few like that. Yeah, it's really good to do that. Because it feels like you're adding useful content to the internet. Like if you do a playthrough of like Zelda, that's fine. You're not like play what you're having fun with, of course, but you don't have the satisfaction of adding new information to the internet. I don't know, I find that weirdly satisfying. Yeah, in a way you are contributing, that's kind of my point. Sinatar had tons of those on YouTube, only the only person to play some random obscure RPGs. Yeah, I like doing that. It's a shame that you can't really go on Google and ask for obscure games, because if Google can tell you, then they're not that obscure.
Okay.
You found a fan remaster of Hidden Dangers 2. They rewrote the engine for a Vulkan API. That's amazing.
You can count on me.
I like a lot when people do that. When I wanted to play Deus Ex, there is like this a new modern renderer for it that fixes a bunch of stuff as well. Can I cross here? I think I can. Okay, that's an easy firewall.
Excuse me?
Or 5.
It will be done. You can count on me.
I knew that was gonna happen. Love on obsessed fans updates random. Yeah. I mean, why the hell is there a freaking gigantic, well-prepared patch for Die by the Sword? Like, who gives a shit? But I'm glad it exists.
It will be done.
If it made the game playable. I just don't get it. Like, bless their heart.
It will be done.
Move away, move away, move away. I'm clicking. Click, go, woman. You can heal.
Count on me.
Oh, wait. One way to solve the problem, precisely. Like, I like when fans find like the most obscure shit that no one gives a single crap about, and then they write an entire fan translation for it. That's another one. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do the teleport here. Oh, no, no, no. Of course.
Okay.
Move! I clicked twice. She turned around and she was like, yeah, can't hit me.
Understood.
Guess what?
You can count on me.
Why can't you move, woman? I think I know why. I have to disable the spell book. I did get the teleport spell, yes. We got it from a village down here. From a mage. But it doesn't work. It's like the dumbest teleport spell in any game that I've seen. Okay, let's try that again. Come on.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, I can't cast it on the other side. It's too far away. I can only cast it here. And of course it doesn't do anything. I have to be missing something.
Excuse me?
I'm pretty sure I explore. Wait. Maybe the entire thing connects around, and going here is just good for, you know,
You can count on me.
killing the orcs. No, this entire thing is isolated. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to figure out, this has to be the teleporter, like it's too freaking obvious. I have to figure out how to use it. Because it doesn't make sense that the teleport spell only works for like...
You can count on me.
Like, if I press C to cast and I click, it automatically disables the spell book because it assumes that the cast was cast. So I'm not messing up. Like, it's the same thing with the spell that I keep trying to cast and it doesn't work. Now, if I try to cast this at a range, it works. But some of these spells just won't budge. Teleports caster to specified location. Help file. I could try to look, I don't know if I have the manual I do. Let me see if I can open the menu. Give me a second. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let me pull this in here and let me bring it up so you guys can see it. Okay, seems to be correct. There we go. Like this. And I guess... Wait. Okay. I think this is where you guys get all of it. Let's see if we can see finding any information about spells. You'll have to do this. Wait. Right. This. Okay. Okay, this should be everything on screen. Alright. And then it's too small for you guys to read. Hello there, crab meats. I'm trying to figure out how to use a teleport spell. Can I do like... Where do I say one? The page is too large. Okay, I'll do this, you guys can see some of it. Magical items department, scrolls, shelf, available missions. Magic. Okay, let's go straight to magic then. Page freaking 49. Okay, you have the spheres. Shield. The spell spawns an egg-shaped shell which can reduce the power of incoming physical blows, as armors do. When damage is inflicted, the shield absorbs a part of it. In time, it gradually disappears. Ah, only on himself. Okay, that explains why we couldn't use it. Teleport. The instant transfer of the spellcaster from one point in space to another. The maximum range depends on the skills of the caster. Are you joking me right now? Does that mean we have to delete the... Yes. Yes, precisely. Because the problem is, she has two in Astro. We have two options here. And they're both shit. Let me... This is way too fucking much. Option number one is to... You know, all the progress that we did in all of this... There's still a guy here doing things. We can forget about all of our progress and everything we killed and load the game from before. Then we go to town and we spend a bunch of gold upgrading Astral, and then we hope it's enough and we hope it's... Or we can try to like cast a bunch of spells and hope that increases our level and it doesn't take too long. It's not increasing a lot. You know, if it is like one tile per level, we would need to get it to like level 3, 4, 5, and then that would be enough.
You can count on me.
But it doesn't seem to be increasing. She's good at oh, it did increase to 3. Oh wait, that changes things.
It will be done.
Yeah, she's getting experience. Yes, Astro is up to 4. Okay, maybe this is doable. Oh, she got range. Okay, we need like 1 or 2 more levels. Okay, we can salvage this. Okay, Astro 5. By the way, she can't cast this on her, right? Yeah, only on her. That's why it didn't work before. Oh, we still need... Oh, almost. Okay, we still need another level. Yeah, one more. 1 or 2 more. What a game. By the way, I need to save because there's a chance I'll teleport and just die right away from enemies still unseen. Ah, so close. Still 8. Not yet. Ah. There we go. The things I do. Okay. And hopefully I can finish this by doing it by myself. I don't know if I need more characters in here. There's a spell, haste. Right, it looks like invisibility to me, but...
Okay.
What do I do then? Yeah, invisibility would be useful.
Understood.
See if I can, like... Oh, no, there's...
It will be done. Okay.
You know, at this distance, maybe I can teleport down here now? Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, technically you were, but the spell
Excuse me?
wasn't good enough for that
Okay.
before, which is why I discarded the idea.
You can count on me.
If I could beam across one of... Oh, you almost can.
Understood.
I could, like, teleport further away and run away, kind of.
It will be done.
if I got aggroed on some enemies here. Okay, we managed to avoid. Maybe we're just supposed to avoid. Can you train it further? Sure. Sure. It's... Astro is at 9. We just need to keep casting this. But let's see, maybe this is enough.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, no, 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 no. Turtle be gone.
You can count on me.
We just have to find the... Oh shit, a ghost! Move, woman! Oh shit, another ghost. We are surrounded. Here's the grave. Turtle Be Gone is a favorite Chuck Berry cover band, alright. Ah, what a game. Jesus Christ. Well, it's interesting, it's creative, like how you work out this solution, where you go back to the manual for it. Ooh, cinematic. The bracelet that allows you to get into the tower. Ooh. Gotta farm all those enemies for the sweet XP and money. I can't farm those enemies. I can't go back to the mission. Like, and I can't kill them with the mage. I would love to do any of those things. Okay, this is town start. Okay, let's...
Friends, I am glad you came. Woe is me, the heartbroken father. I am worrying about my daughter a lot, now that she got into trouble.
Trouble, you say? Sounds like an uncommitted man's response. There's nothing I can do.
My little girl was taking a walk outside of the town when she was kidnapped. I would pay the ransom, but the kidnappers are mages, and they are notoriously crafty and will be proposing new conditions every time we will talk.
Are these mages raging by any chance?
They'll want all the amulets, then all the scrolls. They will make me lose my business. You are an honest lot, and you've already done a lot of good for other people. Save my little girl, and I'll reward you generously.
I would pay the ransom, but I would lose my business. Alright, can I get a discount? No, yeah, I didn't think so. Steel plate bracers. Defense 14. Let me put them here. Defense 8. We're comparing it with defense 8. Yep, don't care. Pikes, don't care. Weak bows, don't care. More pikes, still not caring. All the all the loot drops, crap, from the orcs from across the river. Okay, sell these as well, sell these as well. We do have a good amount of money. What do we have in terms of magical shit? Do we have anything that is like really freaking good? it's complicated because if I look at the axis, for example, you have adamantium axis, and then you look here, you don't have adamantium axis. You have steel axis, so that's way too much of a downgrade to consider. Oh, we got a meteoric dagger. This is really good. I would... Man, it has plus 80 attack. Fuck! But this one we can't afford. I'm pretty sure this guy can equip daggers, right? They're considered blades. Yeah, daggers. There you go. So I would buy this one if I could afford it. Because I doubt I'll ever replace that. If I sell this, I still don't have enough money. Could sell this, and then he's forever stuck with the shield. Which is not the biggest problem, I don't think. Man, this shit is expensive as fuck. Meteoric amulet. Yeah. Maybe what we have is good enough for now, but it's so much money. What the hell was that? This is a mage escape with 10 defense and plus 1 agility, which is very important for the mage so they can run away, I guess. And has a little flourish on the top, like it's kind of like a jester escape or something. I'm pretty sure if we haven't removed the geezels on the side, it drops like 100,000 or something. Fancy. Very fancy. I am tempted to just buy something like... What is this? Adamantium two-handed sword. For example. Or maybe better shields, even. Shields should be here. Yeah, at the start. Meteoric, adamantium. If we're gonna be spending this amount of money, I want to get meteoric instead. 48 defense. That's 28 more defense than this one. This one is good. Of course, we could get like these magic wood large shield. Yeah, buying items here is annoying.
O dauntless warriors, the fortress of my master Kargalus is besieged. He will pay generously those who will help him.
Generously, you say? Yeah, that's it. That's all the dialogue. Hello there, games on VHS. Still raging. Yeah, we are. Town end. And let me delete town end too. Yes. The hostage, 40,000. That's decent. 70,000. Okay, so these are filler missions. The ones that tell you how much they give you. But we probably have to do this before we get main storyline ones. I hadn't realized that if you mouse over the places, it has a tooltip. Cave. It says Rupenlade. Can anyone tell me if there's any language where Rupenlade means cave? Kargalus, Fliver, Village. Glimmer, Immortals Wasteland. Yeah, there are two places that don't match the name. Shes Sanadan. It's split in the middle with the thing. Alright, okay, let's try one of these, see how it goes. According to Google Translate, is German for round load. Ladies, stay away from a man that wants to give you a round load. Ah, here is the crater we've been looking for. We made it at last. I hope her father is rich. I don't actually give a shit about the little girl. I just hope he's rich. He's the richest shopkeeper in town. If you both don't shut up, you'll pay for your big mouths with busted noses. God damn it. We're on a mission involving the rescue of a fair lady. You two are not fair ladies, which means I will bust your noses if you don't shut up. It doesn't become you to think about a reward. Can't we have a little reward? Watch it. Save it, your valor for the battlefield, Brian. That's a lot of valor. It's getting back to being cold here. Freaking weather does not decide what temperature it wants to be. Also, should turn this off. This part is a bunch of gigantic, rude assholes. Yeah. As opposed to gentle, well-educated assholes. Okay, save mission, start, let's go. This is a small mission, this should be fine.
Understood.
I'm sure this will be easy and civilized.
Ready.
Yes.
Yeah, see? Easy.
You can count on me. Understood.
As a polite, well-educated asshole, I resemble that remark. There you go.
You can count on me.
I think plenty of us fit the bill.
Understood.
I can feel it. We have arrived in the lands of mages.
You can count on me.
Okay, what is this?
It will be done.
Yes.
I'm not teleporting just the mage across this.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Can I, like, melt the rocks or something? I mean, the game can't possibly expect me to do the entire mission with just the mage. There's another blockage over there.
Got it.
Okay. Understood.
Ready.
Yes.
What?
Ready.
Did I miss something here? Nope, I don't think I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, they do not cross over the mountains. Maybe you'll learn a rock detonation spell on the other side. Maybe I die on the other side.
Yes?
And I just realized that we have this much fire skill because of this. Just doing this a bunch of times. ¿Por qué no los dos? Porque indeed. No, I loaded instead of saving. Sorry. I do that about once a week.
You can count on me.
Por que no DOS? Because this is Windows.
It will be done.
You're lucky that this is a safe space for puns. There are some channels out there that do not tolerate that stuff, you know.
Excuse me?
I can bring this guy, maybe get this faster.
Yes?
Puns need a revival, they're better than cheap meme humor. They're meme humor for old dads. Which is why I... Okay, save? Is this save? I think it is save. Yeah, puns are good. I wish I could... I wish I could understand properly Japanese puns. Because I get the feeling they're like the best ones. Okay, I was gonna say that you can't go across. That would be bad. Like every time I hear someone trying to explain a Japanese pun from some anime or manga or something, like it's always the most convoluted explanation. It's amazing. Like there's an entire science to it or something. Japanese appreciate good humor. Yeah.
Yes?
Sure. But yeah, you hear someone trying to explain it, they go, no, you see, because the kanji for this word is very similar. It has a different pronunciation that has this other meaning as well. And it's, and I don't know, it's... And it never makes any sense, but it's still funny. It doesn't make sense to us that don't understand Japanese, of course. Ah, shit. Can I go across the mountains, maybe? Yes. So it's gonna take a while if we're gonna keep doing this. How funny it would be if it made... That's why I wanted to understand it. Yeah, it has to be amazing. Yeah, I keep casting, stacking, and the number keeps going up. Now it's at 5. This... Yes. Maybe on the other side. Oops. This is ridiculous. There's a bag there. I have to check if that bag has a spell.
Understood. You can count on me. It will be done. It will be done. You can count on me.
Nope, it's a very good item that I'm not interested in right now. And I couldn't flee anywhere. The fuck do I do here?
You can count on
We finished Dragon Quest 11 today, so we started the last story. Nice, nice. That's a good achievement there.
Understood.
One day I'll get to that game. Of course, Dragon Quest games, at least classical ones, they require a lot of patience. And Dragon Quest 4 was a journey, holy crap. It was a good journey, but... Okay, I see ghosts. Just... You finished Dragon Quest 4 recently? I've told this story twice already. If you finish it recently, you remember the last boss fight, right? I beat that game. I took hours on multiple attempts to kill the final boss. And it's a very good boss. Like, that boss fight, I played the version on the Nintendo DS. And they drew the sprite in all the different angles with all the different parts. It was freaking amazing. Freaking loved it. But it took me hours to beat it on multiple attempts. I started to memorize everything. I started to like count the timings on the spells that boss casts. So I know, okay, next turn he's going to do this, next turn he's going to do that. After I finished killing the boss and I finished the extra chapter on the DS version, I went to YouTube just to see if, you know, someone who killed the boss used a similar strategy. Yep, Psaro is really good looking. Man, that boss is amazing. And then I'm watching the video, right? And the guy's like, okay, this guy has a party that only does physical damage. He has one healer. What is he going to do when the boss becomes physical immune? The boss goes physical immune. You know what the guy did in the video? He went to this option on the menu where he switched his party members. I played the entire game, including beating the final boss, without realizing that you could switch party members during a fight. So you can imagine how difficult it was for me to be the final boss. Because you have like 8 characters and you have like all the mana pools and you can switch the characters without spending a turn. You're supposed to like, okay, he takes magical damage. Put the warriors away, bring the mages in, cast spells. Oh, you're out of mana on your healer. Bench it, bring up someone with fresh mana. I didn't know you could do that. So the boss was really fucking difficult. And the rest of the game was no cake in the park. I was gonna say walk in the park and piece of cake. I put a cake in the park. Well, it happens. What do I do here? Maybe no cake in the park. You beat the DS version of DQ4, modified version with party chat. Yeah, I know there's a version with that. I didn't bother modifying. The post game is not good. Maybe you were overleveled. You had to be overleveled because I had to memorize everything. And the additional chapter is not fun. Like I just trudged through it because, you know, I'm here, might as well. The final boss fight is kind of just like a repeat of the Psaro fight, but not as interesting looking. So it was dumb. There's no reason to do it.
Excuse me?
They don't take too long. Dragon Quest 4 took a truckload of time for me.
It will be done.
Maybe because I played it like a dumb fuck. Okay, let's try going through the river or something.
You can count on me.
Unless maybe I can teleport
Okay.
to that tower?
Okay.
But Dragon Quests 1 through 3, they were very expedient to finish. I did enjoy them. Like, Dragon Quest 4 is amazing, but I kind of liked... I'll try to teleport to this tower. For that I need more levels in Astro. Let's see what happens. And 3 is like an amazing game. I've talked about how much I like Dragon Quest 1 because it's really simple and solid and balanced around having only one single party member. Yep. Yeah, the only reason I don't put 4 high up, like it's an incredibly good game. I don't put it high up because I thought it was a little bit too long for my taste. But if you finish it in 40 hours, then if I finish that game in 40 hours, it would be one of my top ones, definitely. I have a soft spot for 1. I would probably say, like, you know, everything considered, I would say 3, 1, 4, 2, because I only played the first 4. Alright, Necroin, have a good night, thanks for stopping by. Chapter system is neat, and all the stuff that they did, like with the town that you can build up and you have to drop a character there to manage the town. And it's unique in a lot of ways. DQ is what you always want. Fully open world, small open world. And it's in the entire combat, I keep talking about this, the entire combat is balanced around a single character. That is so limited, because you can only do one thing a turn. If you have to heal, you can't attack. If you want to stop spell, you can't attack, all of that. And even though they have that limitation, they can make like the final boss fight be interesting and engaging. Even though you can only do 2 things in the entire fight. I think it's a solid package. I wish we had more RPGs that were like single character like that. I get that it's harder to balance it and not make it boring, but I think the effort pays off. Welcome in, Luchiro. Yeah, that game is really good to play on a quick thing. Like, I'm gonna finish an old JRPG and just enjoy myself. Let's see if we can go across. You love party customization. I don't know if I like party customization. I like solid storytelling. Oh, you can't teleport there. Interesting. For example, I really like Final Fantasy VI, how the party that you get keeps changing and it's based on the story as how it goes. Like, oh, now you follow this guy and he joins with these 2 other guys. And now you're going to have more members that you can carry, but they have to split because of story reasons. So you have 2 parties and you follow them separately. And I really like that. I don't like when a game, okay, here's like 8 interesting characters. Pick 4, ignore the rest. I never like when I have to do that, which is most JRPGs. I can enjoy both. I would say that I prefer, in order, 1-person RPG, solid party, story-driven, like this is the party and that's it, RPG, and then the ones where you can just customize and throw people around. Okay, there's something I can't do here. Hang on. I don't know what the mission objective is. Find the mage tower, set the merchants. Okay, I have to free the daughter. Sounds a bit complicated. Why did they put this? Why are they wanting me to play just as... I don't get it. They're coming across freaking ghosts, I swear to God. My friend, you have to cast the spell. You can't.
It will be done.
Please move, please move. Okay, I forgot I can teleport. It has no primary protagonist, which is what allowed them to do that. Yeah, precisely. Final Fantasy VI. Technically, Terra is the main protagonist, but it still works really well. I actually really like how that game does that.
You can count on me.
Like every time like I play Chrono Trigger and I'm like, this game is so good. And when you get to the point where, okay, pick the party members, why did you have to go and ruin it? The game is still good, of course, but... Yeah, no, Final Fantasy VI is...
It will be done.
I've talked about this, I greatly prefer it to Final Fantasy VII, which everyone else seems to prefer. You only played the NES Dragon Quest 1? Is it worth playing the remake? I don't think it is. It's the same game. It doesn't change much. If you've never played it, I would recommend playing the SNES version. Just because you don't have to select an action just to open a door. You can just press A. That's good enough reason, I guess. Okay, this might not be... These rocks, man, there's no way I have to do this the way I'm doing it. Yeah, the SNES one, you just have to get a fan translation. It's freely available. In fact, if you want to, you can play 2 and 3 with a fan translation on the SNES as well. That's what I did, that's what I would recommend. 4, I would recommend you play it on the DS. 5, I would recommend playing on the PS2 with a fan translation. The other ones, I have it written down somewhere, I don't remember what my recommendations are for the other ones. Yeah, Dragon Quest 1, you do know everything you have to do beforehand. It does
Excuse me?
make it a little less interesting. I've been stuck on this mission for a while. I could hire mercenaries to do the combat, but it doesn't fix the problem of the walls. You wish there was a... I don't know if the PS1 version of Dragon Quest IV is what I would recommend. I don't know why. It has the advantage of not being on a freaking portable system, which I dislike. But I've seen most people say that they do not recommend it.
Understood.
I've seen people actually say that you should play the NES instead of the PS1 if you can't play the DS one. It's based on the PS1. But they changed a bunch of stuff, didn't they? I might not be misremembering my research. What do I do here? Like,
you can count on me.
The talk is really fun, but I really need to figure this shit out. Yeah, no, I played it on an actual DS. It has one problem. The scenes, they're all in 3D, including the combat scenes.
Okay.
And they do like the...
Understood.
Freaking... They do the rotation and scaling of the sprites to you know, blend together with the...
Count on me.
To blend together with the scenario, the scene, and if it gets to a point where the pixels don't align perfectly with the screen, because of how the DS doesn't have texture filtering, it sometimes like duplicates a column of pixels or deletes a column of pixels on the characters. It looks a little bit jarring sometimes. You get used to it, but it's kind of a flaw. And I wouldn't be surprised if people saw that on an emulator and thought it was an emulation issue.
You can count on me.
But the final boss fight on the DS, with all the exquisitely drawn sprites 2D sprites for all the angles as the camera turns around, the boss just flows around. And you get these exquisite animations from all angles. Man, that shit is enough reason to play that version and no other.
Understood.
That was really, really freaking dope. Yes. Come on. Come on. She healed herself so she doesn't have mana to teleport again.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, game.
Understood.
Why is she moving when I'm clicking?
Excuse me?
And the thing is, I don't think I can skip this mission. I can do the other one, but I think I can't progress without doing this.
Will be done.
Nice thing about the PS1 ports is that it's inherent PS1-ness. Just love PS1 games. But I think it would look, that would actually look better on the DS, on the PS1. It doesn't rely as much as the DS does on like being pixel perfect all the time. Which is perfect if you're playing a 2D... Oh, there's a bag here. Please tell me it's a spell. No, it's Dragon Leather Gauntlets, which is obviously good, but... Is this... Oh shit. Is this for here? No, it's for the other guys, but it's weak in terms of armor. It's +6?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Not gonna... No, it's... I can replace this one, okay.
Yes?
No books.
You can count on me.
I mean, unless this ends in a little thing here that has a book. Ah, shit. Just go there, woman.
It will be done.
The range of the teleport spell is based on the Astral skill, which is a very fun and engaging mechanic when you think about it. You can feel yourself getting more powerful as you play the game, even if that means you can't even do anything on the early stages. Squirrel. It has 83 resistance to fire, that's why it takes so long to kill these. And that's the only damaging spells that I have, so... Cowabunga it is. You still have all those fan translation Square Super Famicom games never played through, just Little Beast, Treasure Hunter G, Treasure of the Rudras, Bahamut Lagoon. Yeah, Bahamut Lagoon, like, people were really happy when it got in translation. Oh, no, not load save. I think it wasn't too long ago, right? Unless I'm thinking of something else. DQ Monster, I'm actually not familiar with it. I do have it on my long list of games I do want to get to it eventually.
You can count on me.
This can't be how you play this level. Really good translation was done by Nier right before they passed. Man, what is it with all these nice people passing?
You can count on me. Okay. It will be done.
Sunfall with the game reviews. Is that an enemy? No, that's just a tree.
You can
If
count
this
on me.
is the way you do this mission, it's kind of interesting. Like sort of a
You can
solo
count on me.
spy mission of sorts. But you can't know if this is the way it's supposed to go.
It will be done.
You have to keep going and hoping for the best.
You can count on me.
Like, I could be doing all this and end up having to restart the level.
It will be done. Okay.
Game Boy ones are a little strange. I'm really not familiar with those games.
You can count on me.
Your favorite is Dark Prince because of the KOL improvements. Calm down, Ghost! Jesus!
It will be done.
Just dry humping the mage.
Understood.
Shit is dumb, man.
You can count on me.
Your game is dumb.
Okay.
Ghosted.
Okay.
And all of this could be for nothing. That's what annoys me the most.
You can count on me.
Come on, cast the spell, woman! Like, how many times do I have to click so you cast a freaking single spell? Cast, 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 cast! Move, 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 move! So unresponsive. Let me look ahead.
Okay. You can count on me. Understood.
Bag, 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 bag. I want to see what's in the bag. Adamantium X. I want that. I want that a lot. What's the deal with these rocks, man?
Ready.
Can't I break the rocks?
Yes.
Can I shoot them with arrows?
Yes.
Man. Is there anyone here that like has bombs or something? I can get like one mage for 7,000 that will only last one mission. Let's see what happens. Just let me take a quick look.
Okay.
Ready.
What do you have, my dude? Protection from fire. He doesn't even have teleport.
Yes.
Shit.
Understood.
Yes.
Understood.
Let me see if I can like fireball the rocks or something.
Okay.
Yes.
I have arrived in the land of the mages.
will be so.
Nope, it doesn't do anything. And this mage can't join, he can't go past because he doesn't have freaking teleport either.
It will be so.
Can I break this? Of course he damages himself.
So, you can count on me.
Nope, we can't get across. I'll have to like do the other level instead. Which is bizarre because we have a lot of that nation gives you less gold than this one. We stopped. Our help is needed at Kargalas immediately. First, we should think about our situation. Judging by the smooth rut, this road will take us to some dwelling or other. Let's talk to the locals and draw up a plan of attack before we get ourselves killed.
Ready.
Okay, let me try this one.
Understood. Understood.
It will be done.
Man, what a shame. I really wanted the items on that mission. Doesn't even look that hard, but if we could bring everyone in. Although the mages do a lot of damage there. Then again, I only got hit by my own mage, so that's not a reasonable measure.
Yes?
You looked up a guide, not spoil unless I ask specifically. Alright.
Okay.
Thanks.
Understood. Got it.
Yes, for the previous mission.
It will be done.
I did imagine. Greetings, I need help. We are in a hurry to get to the fortress of Kargalas. We will have to wait a bit, I'm afraid. What a stroke of luck. I am from Kargalas. I broke through the siege to get here. I am looking for any help I can get. You must know the situation then. Tell us, how many people have besieged the palace? And are you aware of any friends that the king has that would be willing to join forces with us? Where did you intend to get help? We were expecting the dragon, an old friend of my sire's. With his assistance, we've beaten stronger enemies before. This time, the dragon did not come. Strange, since he had never broken his promise before. Do you think the dragon might be enchanted in some way? Yes, the dragon foresaw that happening. He hid a potion capable of disenchanting him somewhere on the island and told my sire where to look for it. If we could disenchant the dragon, Kargalas would be saved. Great, let's start by looking for the dragon's potion. Alright. Can I select this guy with me? Nope.
You can count on me.
He tells me the story and tells me to F off. Typical. hope you guys can't hear. I think there's
Understood.
a couple of cats mating under my window.
It will be done.
So if you hear very strange noises, it's not from the game.
Yes?
Got it.
Understood.
Okay, this mission seems extremely easy. Sure is going to remain reasonable.
Yes?
I'm sure that potion hidden somewhere on the island is not going to be something really annoying to find. I really freaking hate flying enemies. You can only hit with the archer.
You can count on me.
I used to switch the weapons on the other guys for the bow, so we could hit more, but that's too annoying.
You can count on me.
Okay.
That dude is almost dead. That other dude is almost dead as well. That's not almost anymore. What happened? I was healing.
You can count on me. Okay.
Understood. Yes?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
It will be done.
Come on, come on. Come on, you can leave. Come on.
Understood. You can count on me.
Okay, let's see what they dropped. Probably nothing useful. Bronze spike. Bronze long sword, bronze spike.
Yes?
12,000 gold. Amazing. 9,000.
Okay.
This looks like it could be the... No, it isn't the potion. That might be actually.
Yes?
Magic Wood Shaman Staff. Casts Drain Life. That's for the mage. It's probably good, but if we equip that, then
Yes?
she doesn't heal anymore. I hate that that's how the game works.
You can count on me.
Come on, heal the other guy. course.
It will be done. Okay.
Yes?
Yes?
Mage, can you please not be right up front?
Okay. Okay.
Yes?
You're the other one, you dumb...
Understood.
God damn it, game.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Yes? Okay.
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah, 2 iron turtles. The one that was so unique that the woman wanted us to feed it peasants. Heal this guy! Kill,
Will be
kill,
done.
kill the other one now, please.
It will be done.
Dude, get in there.
It will be done.
You can actually change that behavior on the options menu. You can have them not run away. I have it because usually, you know, if someone goes for the mage, I want them to run away. And that means they kite automatically when they're taking too much damage. But it has the downside of being annoying like that sometimes.
You can count on me.
Hey, do you see the armored squad? Someone has sent out a patrol?
Understood.
It will be done.
You can count on me.
There's a bridge.
It will be done.
That was kind of reasonable. I don't know what happened.
You can count on me. Excuse me? Okay.
You're mad tired, Sunfall. Got a weed down for the night. Alright, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I'm also tired. Despite having gotten some extra sleep yesterday, this is so freaking difficult. To think on RTS where you just move dudes around could be so complicated. It's complicated because you can't do anything else. Like, this is all we have to work with. Just try to
Excuse
position
me?
people in a way where they just... They don't just die.
Understood. Understood.
Like, I can't cast spell and move
Yes?
without, like, disabling the spell book midway through because it's the same button for everything.
Yes?
Yes?
Having interest in trying this game for all. Yeah, me as well. It's rough.
Yes?
Yes?
Like, it feels unfairly balanced.
You can count on me. You can count on me.
Ready.
Understood.
Yes.
rougher than you would have thought. Yeah, maybe I'm doing something really dumb, but
Yes?
I don't think buying like 3 item upgrades with the money I have should be what I'm doing wrong, like because I didn't do that.
Yes? Understood.
I did buy some upgrades, they barely helped.
Okay.
Move, woman!
Understood.
Move! You can count on me gets one shot at
Excuse me?
precise. You can count on me dying fast so you don't have to worry. I'm stacking firewalls. Then I
will
take
be
one
done.
step forward and back. That does some damage, I guess. Woman's... I want her to heal and then she start moving instead.
Yes?
Yes, that's the spell I... That's the spell I wanted.
Yes?
How did you know, okay? How did the game know I wanted to teleport to my death? So smart.
Understood.
Okay, that's a little bit too crispy.
Yes? Excuse me?
I have to save with the correct spell selected, otherwise that was gonna
Okay.
just keep happening.
Okay. You can count on me.
Why did you... It didn't do anything, didn't cast the spell, it's
You can count on me.
a travesty.
You can count on me. Understood.
Head back. Cast the spell once. Switch to healing. Okay. Okay. Freaking.
Understood. Ready.
Ah, man, this is... If they were using leather armor, they're not supposed to be difficult. How I wished we would become as strong as they are if we equipped all of their shit.
Yes?
This might actually be like the end area of the level.
You can count on me.
I didn't realize there were more people.
You can count on me.
Ready.
Understood.
Understood.
Yeah, enemies that don't do any damage, enemies that one-shot you on the same level. With almost no in between. Wait,
You
what?
can count on me.
Are you not attacking?
Understood.
Oh, the dragon. That we have to disenchant. Okay, so maybe that's what we need. We need to find the potion first. And then we send the dragon in. Okay. Let's find the potion. You know, that's fine. If the level has a gimmick and you have to deal with the gimmick first, that's reasonable. I just have to figure out the gimmick of the other level.
Understood. Yes. Yes.
What's in here? Come on. Come on, you can grab it. You can't. Okay.
Excuse me?
But I can do this then, right? That's the intended functionality. It is. A dimension amulet. Gold
will be
amulet.
Understood.
I equipped it on her because it has wind +3. She's the only one using magic that could benefit from that. Even though anyone else could benefit from the extra defense. Actually, why am I doing this? I got distracted.
Understood.
I'm here thinking about... I don't know why I left everyone else behind. That was dumb.
You can count on
Excuse me?
Understood.
I was just lost in thought thinking about the other level and how to beat it. And I'm like, yeah, these levels where you have to go along with the mage.
You can count on me.
Understood. Yes.
What? What?
Yes.
Is this too narrow for you? Are you that fat?
Yes.
Yeah, this is too narrow for him. Okay. And he replies, okay.
You can count on me.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Oh, what a long level.
Got it.
Understood.
We have to go... Oh, this looks special. Is that the potion?
Excuse me?
It's probably the potion. Yeah, water of life. I don't know if this potion will save the dragon, but I am certain it contains some kind of magic.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, everyone says, okay. There's an entire side in here that I haven't been to.
Understood. Okay.
Before I go back to the dragon.
You can count on me.
What? 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 Why are you not healing? Oh, now you're healing. And you didn't heal fast enough, the woman died.
Ready?
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yes?
He just wasn't healing. Why would you, right?
You can count on me.
Yeah, I couldn't
You can count on
before.
me.
You can count on me.
You can count on me.
Put down another save before disaster strikes again.
Yes?
It's one of those iron turtles.
You can count on me. You can count on me. Yes?
Okay.
Got it. Got it.
But this is the other side from here, so that... I wasn't looking at her and she wasn't healing, what the hell?
Understood.
Does the AI just break if your camera is away?
You can count on me.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
can't.
Yes?
You can count on me.
Come on, man.
Understood.
These ranged units constantly running away. And I'm gonna die here because the mage is nowhere. Come on, come on.
Yes?
Mage is not coming, it's...
Yes?
And now it is. Man, how hard can it be to just do your job? Adamantium chainmail. Alright, I fancy that. Very much.
Thank you.
Welcome in, looking quite
Who are
nice
you and how
with
did you
the
get in
raid.
here? I'm a
Thank you so
locksmith.
much for the raid, my
And
friend.
I'm a locksmith.
Welcome in, everyone from Looking Quad 9's channel. I'm Copert. I stream from Sundays to Fridays, currently playing through Rage of Mages, an RPG from 1998 from Russia, which plays on top of a RTS engine.
Yes.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Raiders. We're playing Dark Reign. That's a good game. Hope you're enjoying that one. This is one of those weird kind of RTS games, but it has a full RPG thing on top of it.
Ready.
Plenty of mages raging over here. Mitch Hedberg reference got you. Yeah, I've had that one.
Yes.
I had that one referenced before by other viewers.
It will be done.
Like I looked at my Twitch channel, I need to get a description on my channel. And I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my head. I won the vote after watching your Rage of Dark Reign. They wanted to see Rage of Mages. Alright, I'm glad to have your community over here. Thank you so much for bringing everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, we have been stuck on these two missions that are slightly too difficult. I think we have figured this one out, however. We found a potion, we gotta bring it to the dragon. I think the dragon helps us. We just have to hope that the mage... Like, just so you guys know, like, the first thing I had to do in this game... Okay, just so you guys know how fucked up it is. This is our mage. She heals. We need her to heal our party, keep our party healed. She doesn't have a staff equipped, she has a bunch in her inventory. If you equip a staff, she attacks, she doesn't heal anymore. I think there's an option here. Auto healing. I said it too often, it doesn't work. Like, she will just attack instead. So I don't have any weapons equipped on her because if you do, she doesn't do what she's supposed to do. Like, even without the weapon, sometimes she'll be just sitting, looking while my other guys die. Which happens very quickly. Oh shit, Iron Turtles again. And most of the time there's not much for me to do it during combat other than just pray that it works. Dark Rain is a spicy meatball. That's one way to describe it, yes. It's not incorrect. She's not very good at her job? No, she isn't. As pointed out by Toughless Sid, she says, "You can count on me," and dies in one hit. And that's the other thing, like, this mage loves to get in front of the party.
You can count on me.
And she dies in 1 or 2 hits all the time.
Understood.
Got it.
By the way, the game has like 10 songs, 20 songs. How many? You can actually select which one you want to play. They all sound the same.
Got it.
Like, I can't believe it's like 15 songs like it says on the menu. It feels like one very long, very samey song.
Okay.
She's hitting the archer. Oh, that's fine. Archer is not as frail as the mage. Allods is a great game. Yeah, for those of you who just got here, the name of the Western release is Rage of Mages, but the original name is Allods, which makes a lot more sense. One of the best Russian retro games you know? Mages are more interesting to play in so many spells. There are a lot of spells. I hate using spells. Not only on this game, on every game. So I just ignore it for the most part. If you're a terrible mage, you would rage too. Well, it's her responsibility to improve if she's frustrated with how much she sucks.
You can count on me.
Right, she can't just be, "Oh, I just wish I was a better mage. Oh well, I guess I'll suck instead." Like...
Yes?
Ignore all the pipe path gimmicks around over everything with... Yeah, that's the good way to play on RTS. You figure out what works, the best cheese against the AI, and just go for it. Which is usually just ranged units in mass, but... Maybe it's because she rages too much She rages very quietly if she does. Oh, here comes a squirrel. Oh, another squirrel. Squirrels are angry in this game. Could be called Rage of Squirrels. Wouldn't be inaccurate.
Understood.
Understood.
Everyone likes a good wave of tanks.
Understood.
You can count on me. Yes.
Okay. You can count on me.
Anyone remember this late aughts RTS called Ruse?
Count on me.
And the gimmick with that one was that you could have fake units. So the idea was that you're supposed to try and bluff your opponent. Like he would see like a wave of tanks coming, but instead it was like, I don't know, cardboard or something. I haven't actually played it. It sounded interesting on paper, but that game got pretty much ignored at the time, so I assume it didn't work out as well as it sounded. Hello there, Big Feather Plus, welcome in. You came on the Nukem raid. I'm doing fine, trying to not rage with the mages. You'll look it up. Yeah, it was like 2009, something around there, I think. Pretty sure it was called Ruse. Want to try Dark On? Dark On, it does look cool. I haven't played it. Ruse rings a bell. Yeah, when it was released, there was a lot of talk about it. Right when it was released. Then it just kind of disappeared. That's what I remember. You also really like the idea of a world split into islands ruled by powerful mages gonna have portals was handled spell force Order of Dawn. For one second I thought you were talking about this game because that's kind of how this one is supposed to be set up. But it doesn't, like they talk about it but it doesn't play into the game at all. Ruse with like 2 generals on the box? Yeah, probably. Probably, yes. It had a lot of focus on the idea that here's a detachment of tanks, but it's actually fake. It's like motorized cardboard or something. So you would draw the enemy forces to defend it while you attacked somewhere else. Thank you, my human friends. How can I pay you back for assisting me? Your gratitude is enough, but enemies are besieging your friends in Kargalas. They still need your help, and you better hurry, the battle is not going well. Aha, that's why they enchanted me. They want to overtake Kargalas, I must not let it happen. Eehoo, there they go. That's how you beat this level. You don't. You let the dragon beat it for you. Oh, rules with like an acronym with dots between the letters. Do not remember that actually. How did rules come up? We were talking about sending waves of tanks, and that game always comes to my mind when I think of tanks in an RTS game. So I asked if anyone knew about it. You're the first one to say that you did. Tell me, if that game is... that's one of the things that I was talking about. If it is good and it looks good, why did it just fall by the wayside like it did?
Yes.
It's kind of like, oh, here's a big game, let's hype it up, and then it just went poof, it just disappeared.
Ready.
Okay, we're getting a bunch of equipment here from everything the dragons are killing. That's awesome. I could join on the fight. I don't know if I want to. Let me put a separate save file. I actually bought a physical PS3 copy because the game got delisted.
Excuse me?
Is it delisted from Steam?
Got it.
That would explain some of it. I believe I have it on Steam. Ah, shit. The mage just raged. You used licensed machines of war. You know what? Let me give me just one quick second. I want to see if I have it. Ruse. I don't have it. Crap. I must have slept on it. Shit. I guess it's a pirate's life for me if I want to play that. I can't survive the mage's attacks. I have to wait for the dragon. There's no other way. The description fits both series. However, there are a few more similar games. For example, Lethal Dreams. Almost impassable because of the bugs. Spell of Gold, less buggy. You could beat it at least. That's a ringling endorsement right there. Well, if the dragon is having trouble killing them, I might as well just stay back. Yeah, we're just a cheerleading squad back here. Unless the dragon is stuck on something, but I hear someone taking damage. Well, in case it's not stuck, let me save. Oh, there is a dude that is immune to shit. Or something. Okay, now he's not immune anymore.
Understood.
Okay, but the dragon was not able to deal with it without my help. Apparently. You love that sound effect that is fought from the $6 million. Yeah. $6 million main show. Yeah, this one. And it doesn't feed anything. Like they have some of these spell sounds that sound like high-tech stuff. The monster at the gate is dead. Garrison, attack! We need this. I need this guy to destroy the rocks. Do we unlock this as a mercenary? That would solve all my problems. And that's a lot of shit that we're getting here. That's all the gold. This mission is bonkers with the rewards. It's going to take me a while to manage all this crap. Classic sound effect. That's very classic. I don't even know what I think of first when I hear that. It was slightly overused for a good period of time.
Understood.
Ready.
Is my guy walking slower because he's too heavy? It could be. 5,000 gold on a single bag.
Excuse
Nice. Yeah, this is the castle up here. Maybe I just have to get close to it to finish the mission. Let me see if there's more loot down here. Look, do you see that armored guard? We've seen that before. Okay, come back.
Got it.
No, not the mage. Let the dragon kill you. There's one of those difficult guys there. Okay, continue because I want to grab the loot. Wait, are they attack? The dragon is... You finish the mission, they give you the victory screen. If you don't exit the mission, then the dragon reverts to aggressive and kills you. So I have to get the loot as quickly as I can, because once it's...
It will be done.
What's the problem with this game?
Yes?
Because whenever I get the victory thing, I don't exit the mission. I always click continue so I can grab the loot before we leave. At this time I can't, because the dragon is psychopathic or something. Yeah, it turns on you. How dare you proclaim victory. Okay, you guys follow me up here. At least they're kind of weak, like these are... Well, that guy isn't. There are people with good loot here. And I can't even grab the loot now because... Okay, fuck it. Riveting cinematic. Pure cinema. Dude running away at a lower frame rate than the rest of the movement on the scene. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, can I recruit siege engines now? I can. This is the answer. Now, before I even do anything, I'm gonna test it. And then I'll reload. I still need to do a lot of shit in town.
Okay.
Right, this mission we tried doing and we kept failing. By the way, you can't... The siege engine does AoE damage on your guys. Because of course it does. Anyway, we got stuck here. We did this mission first, we couldn't finish it. And I thought, you know, is there... I tried everything. I spent like half an hour trying different things. We couldn't hire a catapult siege engine like this. What is it called? Catapult. Okay, we couldn't hire a catapult. We only managed to hire it because we finished the previous mission. But we could come into here without a catapult, without finishing the previous mission. By the way, if you get in here and you don't have a save file to go back to, you're soft locked. Because there's no option to, like, end quest. You can't go back to town. You're stuck in here. The only way out is winning or cheating. So you would be soft locked if you go in here and don't have a save file and don't have a catapult. Because you need a catapult for this. I think. Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be like that. Okay, hang on. Okay, catapult, I need you to deal with this. How do I do this? Move, defend. Now I know it has to be. That's the strangest siege mechanics I've seen in an RTS. It's just killing enemies on the map. Like outside of view, outside of range, like there is a mage like here. I guess there isn't one anymore. Not only in the fog of war, halfway across the map. And I still don't know how to delete this one by one. Does this one work? No. Does this one work? No. Does this one work? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. Okay.
Ready.
I'm gonna try, like, speaking of dumb shit. That's not the answer. Are you fucking... he's back to killing shit. Yeah, the catapult is not the solution. Right. course it is. It's very good. The catapult is very useful. We have already killed like half the enemies on the map. I still have to reload in town. And I still don't have a spell for that either. Okay, let's load town. Alright, there's still... Well, we can get extra missions here that would maybe give us more options. If I go in here... Does he have any spells to sell? Nope. Wait. Scroll of Wall of Fire, Scroll of Fire Weapon, Stone Wall, Lightning, Meteor Storm, Blast, Haste, Freezing Cloud, Lightning, Fireball, Wall of Fire, Protection from Fire, Protection from Water. And if the solution is a spell, like these books are expensive. Invisibility. Do you need a different unit in your party? Maybe, but if it's not the catapult, what would it be? So the only spell that sounds like it could do something is Fireball. I'm pretty sure we already have Fireball. Can you give me an unhint? I'm considering your question. Can I do that mission right now? Yes or no? Do I need or do I need to do other missions first? I'll ask that. Yeah, I don't need anything new. Okay. So if I go here right now, technically I can do it with what I have right now. Okay. Okay. I still want to go back to town. And I still want to manage things, but now I have this burning question. I tried everything. Apparently not.
Understood. Understood.
Try everything again. I will. Because Nation, yes, thank you. Welcoming.
Excuse me?
Okay, let's try by throwing fireballs at everything first, okay?
You can count on me.
I didn't try throwing a fireball at that tower. Can you guys get out of the way, please? So she can reach where she has to go, thank you. What the fuck, I can't?
Okay.
Okay, why aren't you?
You can count on me.
You were... Ah, no, it was the AoE fireball with the other mage, okay. What if I do it like this? Does this thing have a health bar? It does. It's not taking damage though. Ah, shit, I freaking hate that I can't walk with a spell selected.
Excuse me?
Can I hit with the archer maybe?
Got it. You can count on me.
Nope, it's a structure. You can't kill structures in this game.
Yes.
We're actually going to bed. Going to put the hint is Route 13. I know how to, yeah. Alright, thank you, Sunfall. Have a good night. And thanks for the work that you're putting. We'll see you another day, my friend. Okay, let me...
Okay.
I can't attack. I can't do this. I can't do this. Can't do this.
You can count on me.
Or this. Or this.
Understood.
Can I... No, if I try, he's going to drop it. I can't. Inventory, main menu, spell book, and switch to this.
Yes?
Excuse me?
Now the alternate, for those of you who weren't here before, I have on the mage this little spell. I tried to melee attack. I really tried. I have this spell that does this, so I can with the mage. I did try like
Ready.
Here attack, and then I click it.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything. There are these other smaller rocks here, but I'm presuming they're the same. Yeah, I can't
Yes?
attack these either. So I can do this little teleport, and I can move past this, and I explored like half the map with the mage, dying as I went along. Trying to figure that out. I could try killing that mage. I'm pretty sure the catapult killed it before. I can't move past these. I think I need to destroy these so I can move my party. I can do this, for example. Okay, I can't jump across with the mage. But then enemies come after me. I can kill these. I spent like half an hour bringing enemies and killing them and trying to move forward with the mage, trying to find an explosion spell or something on the map. I really wanted to to figure this out. Like, it can't be that impossible. Sunfall confirmed we have everything we need. And it wouldn't make sense, like the game would be too uncivilized to send you here and not... Like, either there's a way to destroy these... I don't think the game would even require you to have teleport on the mage. No, it only teleports. I've even checked the manual for that. Yeah, if I could teleport the rest of the party, that would fix the problem as well. I can't teleport to this building. There's no space to stand over there. It's funny, it looks like the barrier here has disappeared, but yeah, it shows up when you load it, because it's supposed to be dynamic. Okay, I killed that mage, it didn't do anything. It didn't change, because maybe, you know, maybe it's connected to the mage or something. I can't teleport north, there are enemies that I can't, that I'll die to.
It will be done.
Nope, no
Will be
spells.
done. You can count on me.
There's an item there, there are very good items around here.
Understood.
There's a bag with a good item there.
Understood.
There's a bunch of squirrels that kill me very fast if I go that way. In this particular part of the map I haven't been to, but... There's another... No, no, I didn't want to do that.
Understood.
Yeah, yep.
Yes?
So yeah, I don't have much of an idea here. It sounds like it would be something so simple.
Understood.
We have arrived in the lands of the mages. Like, I'm not even considering that it could be possible that
Excuse
we, like,
me?
throw a switch, because that hasn't happened in the game yet, but even then I haven't found a switch or something like that. I have been down here and gone around and found a bridge. Traveled as much as I could. Why does she sound annoyed? I kind of forgot that she does, but yeah, she's always sounding annoyed. Doesn't seem to be very happy with the arrangement. She's very full of herself.
It will be done.
By the way, I did try clicking them multiple times to see if they would get extra annoyed, but it doesn't happen, not in this game.
Okay.
I'm going to copy the text that Sunfall left. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna keep it saved. Annoyance of mages, yeah. I'm gonna keep it saved, and I'm gonna think. I'm gonna save on mission start for this one. I still have to go back to town. But yeah, and I'll think about this. And if I really can't get another idea, I'll take a look at that solution for tomorrow. So I'm gonna stop the timer here, 11 hours so far. And we're going to come back to this game tomorrow.